What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at another indie animated project, which is called Pooch. And this one is pretty exciting. This one is really cool. It is very unique because it is set in an anthropomorphic world where animals are humans. And this one is all about dogs. And I love dogs. Dogs are so fucking cool. I have a dog of my own, Coda. You can go check him out on Instagram and TikTok and also on YouTube. He doesn't post that much, but when he does, it's an absolute banger, so definitely go check it out. But that's enough about my dog. As awesome as he is, as cool as he is, we do need to start talking about this show. So, Punked Pooch is an indie animated TV show, indie animated pilot short film that you can watch here on YouTube. It is right here on the beautiful home of YouTube. So I do definitely go recommend that you watch it after this video. But as of right now, we're going to be talking about it, so there will be spoilers ahead, because I'm about to talk about the quick run-through of the plot. So, this is a band reunion, and all four of them are coming back. We obviously have the four main characters, the poodle, the pink poodle, the pug, and the whippet. We also have a dash hound. My knowledge on dog breeds are a little bit rough. Ching. So, please do forgive me if I do get any of these wrong. But the dash hound and the poodle have a little bit of a rocky relationship, and that's how it starts. Like, we see them sort of trying to talk, trying to reconcile. We don't know why their relationship is how it is at the start, so it does build to that mystery. But then they get on stage, they start playing, and they start sort of trying to outplay each other. And that's when we start to get flashbacks and really cool animation shots of them playing the guitar and finding out what actually happened between them. And the Dash Hound character, she bailed. She bailed on the band, went to go make it on her own, doing her own songs. She went individual, and she only came back for this reunion to try and help her career out. She didn't really care about the others because she didn't message them. She didn't talk to them at all beyond, like, she didn't message them. Like, beyond this sort of meetup thing. So they end up getting in a fight, they end up scrapping and fighting on stage in front of everyone, and they end up getting sent to jail. And that's where it ends. That is where it ends. So again, it's a very simple story, very simple premise, but I like it because of the animation style. It's very unique, and I say that every time, but it is. Everyone has their own unique animation style, and it is shown through the way they show their characters. But this is also a really good one, because again, it is short. It's barely like over 11 minutes. And the main poodle, you can see it in her facial expressions. You can see it in the way she sort of walks around, how anxious she is, how like sort of, nervous she is to talk to this Dash Hound character, and how they're hiding it from the other two members of the group. The Dash Hound is even very rough and very sort of two-faced by sort of acting nice in front of the whole group, but when her and the poodle are alone, they're like scrapping it at each other's throats. The animation when they're on stage as well, playing the music, playing the songs, going at it, like absolutely going ham, that is also really cool and really awesome, because we have the contrast with how angry they are shown by the way they're playing and how the lightning and the effects in the background are going off. We can just see their emotions through the world, and that is always such a good way to show emotion. It's like my English teacher always said, onomatopoeia. It's great. Add it in there if you can. And this does it so well, because we also see it on their face, but it's never expressed like, oh, Poodle Girl was angry. Poodle Girl's upset. It's shown through like the explosions, the lightning, the sharp colors, sharp sounds, jagged lines in the background that always add up to this sort of build-up of hatred, build-up of anger, which inevitably leads to the fight, to the scrap that they have on stage in front of everybody. And that makes it a lot more meaningful when they are fighting in front of other people, because it's boiled up for too long. They've ignored it for too long if they're going at it in front of other people. They either don't care about how other people view them, which is bad if they're like a band. Obviously, like, being a band is all about having a good sort of personal image. So fighting on stage in front of people just shows how bad their relationship is, how bad the situation has gotten, and how much they need to change to obviously get better and do better. And just be better. Be smarter. Honestly, character design wise, I thought the Dash Hound was a guy in the thumbnail. And then I actually watched it. It's like, oh shit, it's a girl. It's a band of girls. And you know what? That was just on my half. I don't know. The dog looked butch. The dog looked like I think that's media. Most Dash Hound characters are male, just because they're like a buffer, like rougher, angrier looking dog. They're not sweet and lovable looking. So I do get why they do that, and I do get why they chose that dog to be the sort of main antagonist of this sort of short film. Obviously, it is one of the more aggressive, angrier looking dogs, and it is one of the main villain dogs from Up as well. So it fits in with like the bad dog, the bad vibes that you're getting. Whereas the poodle, she's the hero, she's the small, lovable dog, which is happy all the time, or is trying to be as optimistic as she can, but she keeps getting shut down by this bigger dog, which is like absolutely hamming at her that she's not good enough, that she's better off on her own, and she's just not worth talking to. There's always a good message here with like don't hang around with the wrong people, and obviously violence is never the answer. They went to prison in the end, and it was like a little bit of a comedy thing because we saw that through the credits. As the credits were rolling, we were seeing pictures of them. They did like the Barbie thing where it was like, hey, Barbie and Ken in the thing, and we're here talking, being good, and the colors as well. The colors are really good. I love the bright colors. You know me, bright colorful anime. I love it. Bright colorful TV shows, animations, styles. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. It's what you want to see. It's what you want to hear. And yeah, here it is. Here is the animation. It's gorgeous. If you do want me to go check out other indie animated projects, other indie animated shows, please do leave them down in the comments below. Leave your recommendations, and I'll watch them as soon as possible. Again, if you don't want to list indie animated shows, you can list animes, movies, TV shows, because I'm always looking for something new to watch, looking for something new to review, and this one caught my attention, this one caught my eye. I thought this would be a good one to talk about. It looked interesting, and I love dogs, so that's why I watched it. I saw a lot of people in the comments say that it looked like the pilot to an adult animated series. And I'm going to be honest, it does. It would be an absolute banger of an adult animated series where the series could take place where they got out of prison and they're sort of building up their reputation again. Or maybe it's this show while they're in prison. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be in prison long. Like, they had a scrap. They just hit each other. They're friends. They didn't mean it. They're just gonna they'll be out within like 3 months, 2 months. It's not a long time to be in prison. And the colors, they're so bright and beautiful. And there is no like black outlines. There's no thick black outlines. It's always like a color of the character just in a darker form. And I feel like that always makes the character pop and stand out a little bit more compared to the others. I don't know. I just feel like having the outline like a dark color to their main color always makes them stand out a little bit more, and I don't know why. It just makes them seem a little bit more interesting. However, it can lead into them blending into the background. I have seen that a couple of times where some of the characters do blend into the background because of their outlines. But this one doesn't have that sort of issue. This one fits really nicely, and I like how they're fighting through the music, and you can sort of see them sort of try to make friends through the music, and then sort of getting worse and worse and worse till they break, till they snap and get angry at each other, and it's just so good. It's just so good. I definitely do recommend you go check this out. Go show it some support on YouTube. It is called Punked Pooch. You can go watch it here. Because obviously all the good indie animated projects are here on YouTube. It is just a spectacular. But other than that, I don't really have much else to say. This is my thoughts and opinions on this indie animated project. If you do want to have a little bit more time to price your life, if you do like me as a content creator, you can check out the link in the description of this video, which will take you to everything else that I have to offer as a content creator, everything else that I have to show, and it will take you to my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook, Snapchat, everything else like that. It's got everything, anything you could ever imagine. We also have YouTube here as well. If you want to press that big red subscribe button, YouTube has ratted you all out. 98% of you are recurring viewers, but you're not subscribed. So YouTube did rat you all out. So I know. I know who's not subscribed and who is. So please hit that big red button. Join the price tags. Join the group. Join the gang. And you can always change your mind later. It's free. If you don't want to be a member, if you don't want to subscribe, you can always change your mind. If you think I'm an asshole later on down the line, it's free to unsubscribe and it's free to subscribe. So go ahead, go for it. It's not a commitment. If you can always change your mind. It's an easy on-off switch. But I do upload 5 times a day to feed all of you hungry little ones out there some amazing high quality content. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. I hope you all have an excellent day. And that's the second time I've done the outro of this video, so I do apologize about that. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Ta-ta. Are you seriously still here? Are you expecting something special at the end? There's nothing special. Go watch another video of mine. How the algorithm knows you like my stuff.